Good young Russian. All right, you've made your choice. I'm going to stick with the Mongolian.
Same here.
Especially as I was there a couple of weeks ago.
Very good.
Ludwig
Hey,
Patience
look
come
på
to
den
join us.
eigenen fanclub hier.
Hey, what's the fan club? All those screaming girls and everything. Well, yeah. Give me a call, if you need some help.
Very good.
Happy Ludwig Pasha takes his flowers and gold medal and check. I think the real check was folded up and put in an envelope, but the flash check was just for show. And
It's
he's
easy
off.
to carry home.
Yeah.
I think they make it so big that you don't lose it. Or
Yeah. Lupa might lose his,
Oh.
but he's off to find his fan club now. Look, he's on his way.
He throws a towel in the audience.
Oh, he's like tennis player now.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
Here's my wristband or something.
My sweat.
My sweat. That's the thing, though. I mean, a judo player can't really throw any of his kit. He's not going to throw any of his kit or his belt. You get
Not
nothing.
allowed to take it off, aren't they?
No, that's your you get nothing from a judo player. Warning for Tsagaanbaatar, gold medalist at the Moscow Grand Slam. So he's already got some money in his pocket. Maybe he used that to come here.
You heard the story about the draw of Tsagaanbaatar?
Yeah.
First he was not.
Don't remind us. It made for a very interesting draw.
Yeah, look where he is now.
Yep. I think it's really good for people like this to be able to get around.
Yeah.
Let's get to see them. We want more of this kind of quality coming to our events. We don't want to go constantly chasing, into Asia and out here to find it. And they're saying the same thing. You can qualify for the Olympic Games and not leave your continent if you're Brazilian. You can be strong, win your Grand Slam, you win the World Cup next week, and you win your Continental Championship twice. I ain't got to go anywhere. It's going to be enough points there. It's the ones who come lower down that are going to have to do all the chasing. And if you're in that group, you can make it. It's actually been made easier for you. But we, Great Britain, for example, had to do a lot of chasing in the past because we weren't in that top level, and it was only 9 men and 5 women. That was really tough. We've got that now. We've really got a lot of depth, and I think Europe, to be honest, they're in the driving seat. It was a good move for them because you're going to be able to include a larger number of higher quality players. Now, that's not to say that Pan America or Oceania or Asia are out of it, because the numbers are there for them too, if they can make it. And if they can't, they can still do the qualification through the Continental Union. So it's not completely removed.
It's not difficult.
It's not removed. So
Not at all. You can still qualify through your Continental Union, but not the same numbers anymore. You've got to be the top one in your continent, and you go. No problem.
Okay.
But
So
not the
maybe
top one in every weight.
So only the European champion.
Well, you don't even have to be European champion anymore, because there's no
it's
direct
the
qualification from European championships.
And the World Championships, are there a type of direct
No
qualification?
direct qualification, just big
Not at
points.
Just big
Just
ones.
big points. Points make prizes. I think that through this qualification cycle, when it's run its course and London has come and gone, everyone is going to say that was the best qualification cycle because I knew exactly what I had to do. There was a good number for me to get into, top 22 men, top 15 women, and if you couldn't make it into the top 15, in all honesty, what are you doing going to London anyway? So
That's fair enough.
get there first, and then those that don't, you can still make your qualification through the continental quota. And just as we speak, hot from the press, there's the full Monty. That's the qualification there. Well, it's the Russian that leads on the back of some penalties that
2 flags to 1 flag.
Tsagaanbaatar has given away.
It's always nice to see how Tsagaanbaatar goes for the Kosotogake.
Yeah.
Pick the opponent from his hips. And
I think that's something from there. There it was. He was shaping
Yeah.
to do it again there,
Yeah.
wasn't he? But the Russian,
he's always trying it.
He could
in
feel it.
every situation.
he could feel that and avoided the technique.
Oh.
Came off there. They may not have scored that. In the end, they may not have scored it. Once the initial leg grab had failed, then the one where he was turning and then using only the legs to turn him over, I don't think we would have
It's not
scored
allowed.
that. Because it's not in the Gokyo. You know, it's not in the it's not in any of our waza. Yes, the leg grab, the initial leg grab is, but not the one that comes after it. Tomanagi attack. And Tsagaanbaatar is going to get a passivity warning here, I'm afraid. Gadanov has fought this well. We've seen that a couple of times today, haven't they? The right kind of activity.
Enough, yeah.
Yeah, just managing the clock well. A little bit like Annika.
Annika did, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds-
It's always horrible when you're bent over and they stand you up to give you the warning.
There it
Mongolian's
was
going to have to
again.
chase him now. That didn't look pretty.
No, that should be a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Japanese
You
referee.
see, he's always after the Hashime, he's always going for the.
You feel threatened about with him when he does that.
Yeah, you don't want to be in too
Oh.
close. Yeah, Tsagaanbaatar also looks frustrated, but you can't get frustrated in the last 15, 16 seconds. You know, you did have 5 minutes before. And no
who said
doubt-
that Gadanov wins?
So you win again.
Is that, oh, have you got any money? Because
Yeah, I still got some.
mine's
You
going
don't.
down
No.
Where's
very
the price?
quick. Oh.
And I think it's still the man who takes the girl out, not the other way
I
around.
believe
So
it.
you have to
Not
earn some
only-
money
not
now.
only does she lose, she still insists on the male paying. But you won't mind paying, Peter. You'll be a good lad. You don't mind paying.